Alright, so this is the baking part of ambient occlusion. We have a little vase here, has a nice inside, and so the first thing you want to do is go to edit mode. We already have it unwrapped, but of course you just select all your vertices, hit U, and then go to unwrap. And then on first thought, you might want to put a seam down the middle of it to unwrap it all the way, but that's actually not the best idea because that doubles all your vertices and then doesn't make it as smooth on the whole downside of your base. So we put it in areas where it's not as noticeable, such as right here on the neck. So then the first part of baking it is setting up the world perspective. We go to ambient occlusion and then make sure it's on add. Then we go back to our scene perspective on the bake, and we put it to ambient occlusion here, but we also need to create a new image. Name doesn't really matter right now, so we got the image there, and we can bake the ambient occlusion over. So when we look at it right now, it's really grainy, and the way to fix that is when we go back to our world perspective, we can go to gather, and right now it's only at 5, a sample rate of 5. So we go to something more like 30. Go back to our scene perspective, bake it again, and as you notice, not really progressing too fast here because the sample rate is much higher, so it'll take a while. But once this texture fills in, we'll be able to see that it's less grainy now. And also how you save the image, of course, just go to image, save image, and then it's a PNG right now. And then once you save it as a PNG, you'll have to convert it to a PGM because we only care about the grayscale when we're doing it in C++. But it's finally filling in here. When you look at it, you can tell it's a lot smoother now. Yeah, not grainy. It's awesome. And that does it for the baking, but of course we got to export our object. So we go to export to our OBJ, and then like some of the other things we've done, get objects out, include the UAVs, edges, we don't need, triangular faces, and those are the 3 things. Name it whatever, and then export it. And that is how you bake your texture for ambient occlusion.